soul with it. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Dialerix TV back with another video, and I would like to discuss with you all an article that I've read on Bleacher Report. This article was written by Mandela Namaste or Namaste. I don't know what this man's name is, okay? And he spoke about every player that would be foolish to not resign with their teams, and one of those players would be Dwight Howard. So the title reads, 2020 NBA free agents who would be foolish to change teams. Dwight Howard, Los Angeles Lakers. So the article says, though neither side will admit it, both the Lakers and Dwight Howard were likely each other's final option last summer. It took a season-ending injury to DeMarcus Cousins for Los Angeles to even look at Howard, while D12's acrimonious history with the franchise probably made him hesitant to return as well. Fast forward 10 months and it's worked out surprisingly well. While obviously nowhere close to his Hall of Fame level peak, Howard is shooting 73.2% from the field this season while remaining an elite rebounder and solid team defender. Why not run it back? Lakers fans will argue this point, saying that Anthony Davis should be the team center. Given the state of the modern NBA, that does make a lot of sense, but Davis has been adverse to playing the five, so the team should bring back either Howard or fellow impending free agent JaVale McGee to serve as an efficient minutes eater in the Browns' stead. And with respect to McGee, Howard's ceiling is much higher. The big man has recorded 8 double-doubles this season, reaching his apex with a 21-point, a 15-rebound performance while shooting 9 of 11 from the field in a rout against the Cavaliers. Cleveland is a bottom feeder, but the fact that the performances like that one are still in Howard makes him a perfect X factor as long as LeBron James wears the purple and gold. So if you guys would like to read this entire article after I just read the entire article, then go do it yourself, okay? The link is in the description box. So I would like to commend Dwight Howard on revitalizing his career. He definitely did an entire 360 in terms of his career. He lost a lot of weight. He stayed in shape. He wasn't involved in any scandals over his period of time with the Lakers, which I expected. Like, I had no hope. I'm gonna be honest, I had no hope for Dwight Howard. I just knew it was all gonna go wrong after everything that he's been through. Prior, when he was with the Lakers years ago, I just knew everything was going to go wrong. I felt like Dwight Howard's career was just going downhill from the moment he first left the Lakers. And there's always been like a curse. Now, you guys could go back and watch the video that I did. And it's just me freestyling right now. I like to write a lot of things down when I do these videos because I like to say, you know a lot. But I just expected everything to go wrong for Dwight Howard. But he's made the most of his time with the Lakers and never complained about his minutes, at least not publicly. And I respect that. And another thing, I respect Dwight Howard for which nobody else has even mentioned, okay? Which I have to talk about. I got to talk about this, okay? Dwight Howard manned up and did the dunk contest like Anthony Davis. He's an outstanding talent, one of my favorite players on the Lakers right now, a player that I truly respect, and I was the one who stood at the front lines of getting Anthony. See, I played a huge part, which people don't talk about. I played a huge part in getting Anthony Davis to the Lakers. Yeah, me, I did, because I was the one who was saying the Lakers needed to trade everybody to get Anthony Davis, and everybody was like, no, the Lakers are not going to do that. The Lakers won't do that. And I was the one who stood on the front lines and said that the Lakers need to do that. So now everybody is telling me, oh, you don't know basketball. The same thing that they told me before. I didn't know basketball. Now we got Anthony Davis, okay? Anthony Davis is a unicorn, one of the best players in the game right now. Truly remarkable. But bruh, you from Chicago, Chi-Town, Chirac, okay? The home of Kanye West, okay? Kanye West, the man who made Jesus walk with me, okay? The man who snatched the mic from Taylor Swift and said, sis, your video is trash, but Beyonce has the greatest video of all time, bro, okay? You could have competed in a dunk contest for the fans in Chicago. But anyway, men are literally scared to compete in a dunk contest because they are in fear of losing. For one, they're following LeBron James, who chose not to compete in a dunk contest, and they're scared of not living up to the so-called hype, and scared of not being able to impress people on a world stage with so many cameras and people viewing that particular dunk contest, okay? So shout out to Dwight Howard, even though you didn't win. You didn't even come close to winning, brother, but you get my respect for at least being a stand-up dude and competing and not being in fear, okay? But should Dwight Howard re-sign with the Lakers? Of course, Dwight Howard will still want to come back with the Lakers. I think Dwight Howard is comfortable in this role with the Lakers simply because he doesn't have to endure the pressure that he faced when he first was traded to the Lakers, playing with Kobe Bryant. And there's people out there that are saying, oh, Dwight Howard didn't even want to come to the Lakers. Yes, he did. He wanted to come to the Lakers. Don't let him fool you, and don't get caught up into those smoke and mirrors. Dwight Howard came to where he wanted to be, which was with the Lakers. Because I guarantee you, if things went right with the Lakers, he would have stayed. Okay? And he still had the opportunity to go to, I think he wanted to go to Brooklyn or somewhere else. He didn't initially want to go to Houston, so you guys could throw that out the window. I heard like the Brooklyn Nets or somewhere. He would have been able to, he could have still went there. Okay? He came to where he wanted to because he called himself the Superman. He modeled his game after Shaquille O'Neal. He idolized Shaq. He wanted to follow in Shaq's footsteps. He don't let him fool you, okay? I'm not falling for the smoke and mirrors, okay? I don't do that. When he first was traded to the Lakers, he had so much pressure with playing next to Kobe Bryant, you know, trying to win another championship or trying to win a championship, being the next Shaq, trying to be the next Kareem, the next George Mikan, who some of y'all youngers just don't know nothing about, okay? But anyway, Dwight Howard has faced enormous pressure and expectation, and now he doesn't have to deal with all of that pressure. Now all the pressure is on Anthony Davis, or, you know, Anthony Davis and LeBron. Well, mainly Anthony Davis, because he'll get all the blame anyway if the Lakers lose in the finals or in the playoffs. But honestly, I think we'll have to wait and just see how the postseason pan out to determine whether the Lakers should bring back Dwight Howard. You know, if Anthony Davis doesn't come back, I don't see no point of bringing Dwight Howard back anyway. And I say this because, you know, a lot of fans think I'm saying that Anthony Davis is going to leave. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there's a chance that he could leave. And at the end of the day, if Anthony Davis cared about backlash and scrutiny, he would have never left New Orleans because he got booed. He got criticized. There was scrutiny. Of course, it's going to be to another level, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't care about that as long as he get to be, not have to deal. You understand that dealing with, I would rather deal with being scrutinized than to have to deal with playing in the shadows of LeBron and being blamed for everything, okay? So let's move on, okay? LeBron got scrutinized for leaving Cleveland. KD got booed, scrutinized for leaving OKC. Kawhi got booed. Paul George got booed. A lot of these players got booed. These players have money. They don't care. Anthony Davis is, you know, he's from Chicago. If he went to Chicago, they're in the East. They'll easily be a 47-win team. The Bulls with AD. I mean, hold up. Like, just think about this. So you're telling me with AD, with the Bulls, wouldn't be better than, they wouldn't have a better chance of making the playoffs than LeBron James last season with the young core in the West? They would be playing in the weak East. And once again, I'm not saying Anthony Davis is leaving. I'm just putting it out there and saying that there's a chance. And it's all based on how the postseason will play out. But anyway, should the Lakers bring back Dwight Howard? I would say yes right now. And also, me personally, I would bring back JaVale McGee because he's been phenomenal. I think, you know, they both play great. You know, they both play great in limited roles. Dwight Howard has rebounded well. He doesn't have, you know, to do as much. You know, he's blocking shots. So, yes, bring him back, especially if he's cheap. I'm D. Allen Ricks. Thanks to whoever watched the full video. God bless you through these tough times. We're going to be all right, okay? We're going to all be all right, okay? Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.